Never criticize, condemn, or complain. Carnegie's hardest rule. But most powerful asterisk, most people think honesty means being blunt. They speak their mind and lose relationships in the process. But Dale Carnegie had a radical rule. A rule that's simple, but almost nobody follows. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Sounds soft, right? But it's not. It's one of the most powerful human skills you'll ever learn. Today, I'll show you why this rule rewires how people see you, how it earns you respect, loyalty, and real influence. Let's break it down. Here's the truth. Nobody likes being told they're wrong. Not your co-workers, not your partner, not your kids, not even you. Criticism doesn't change people. It makes them defensive. It pushes them to dig in, justify, resist. Carnegie wrote, "Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do." Think about that. Every time you lash out or just tell it like it is, you're making the other person smaller and yourself to dot in American culture. We're taught to be direct, but being direct isn't the same as being harsh. Real leaders, the ones people remember, they correct without cutting, they guide without shaming. The problem is ego. When someone hears criticism, they don't just hear you're wrong. They hear you're not good enough. And boom, walls go up. Now here's the secret. Even when someone is wrong, you don't have to point it out directly. You can guide them gently, with questions, with respect. And the result, they actually listen. That's how you influence people. Not by proving a point, but by protecting their pride. Not criticizing doesn't mean you become a doormat. It means you choose when and how to speak. You swap the quick win of being right for the bigger win of keeping the relationship strong. Let's say someone makes a mistake at work. You could say, "You messed this up again. Why don't you ever double-check?" Or you could try, "Hey, I noticed this part was off. Can we walk through it together?" Same problem. But one builds connection, the other builds resentment. Carnegie called it diplomacy. And in America, in a culture filled with strong opinions, diplomacy is a superpower. So if you can't criticize, condemn, or complain, what do you do instead? Start with understanding. Ask questions like, "What led to that choice? Help me understand your thinking." Lead with encouragement. Carnegie said, "Praise the slightest improvement and praise every improvement. Correct in private. Assume good intent. And always let people save face." This doesn't just change conversations. It changes how people see you. Let's take this home. In marriage, instead of saying, "You never help around the house," say, "I really appreciate when you jump in. It makes a big difference." In business, instead of, "Your idea doesn't make sense," try, "I see where you're coming from. Can we tweak it this way?" With friends or online, when someone's off base, don't clap back. Pause. Ask yourself, do I want to be right, or do I want to connect? Because the people who avoid constant criticism, they're the ones others trust, follow, and admire. Dale Carnegie's rule is hard. You'll fail at it sometimes. Everyone does. But if you follow it most of the time, with sincerity, you'll stand out in a noisy, judgmental world. While everyone else criticizes, you'll build people up. While others complain, you'll stay calm. And when you speak, people will actually listen. So next time you feel the urge to lash out, stop and ask, is what I'm about to say going to help this person grow? Or just protect my ego? Carnegie's rule isn't just polite. It's strategic, powerful, human, and it still works, even in 2025.